Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Ragnamod VI. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we got started with our mechanism stuff. We got the main processes and stuff all automated. It's all ready to go. We got, and we left off with a lithium dimension. And we needed to get some lithium going. So that is what we are going to do today. There's a few things we're going to need right out the gate. We're wanting to make lithium dust. We're going to need a chemical crystallizer, and we are going to need this guy right here, rotary condensator. None of this stuff is real hard for us to make. It's all stuff that we can do. So we need that. That will take the liquid lithium and turn it into the lithium, and then we can do what we need to do. We're also going to need ender tank. We're going to need a couple of these for purposes, and we're also going to need a pump. And we're probably just going to use the one from Mekanism. It's not that bad to make. We might as well make it. So, that is our first bit of business. I need to do some crafting. I'm going to get at it. Alright, so we're back. So since this guy is doing what it needs to do, we are going to go ahead and keep using him. We're going to place down one of our ender tanks. That will start collecting that. We can move it to where we're going to be doing our stuff, which will be wrong direction, this way here. Alright, so we need a few things. Might as well clean all this out because I'm going to have to anyways. Alright, so we're going to need our ender tank. Let's place it right here. And we'll place that tank right there. And that's just so I can keep an eye on whether or not this guy is still getting fluid or not. This part here doesn't matter. Alright, so we need our rotary concentrator. And I don't think we can straight output into this thing. No, we'll have to pump out of it. The best way to do this. Alright, so this is about as simple as I really could have made it. Well, I mean, I could have made it simpler just without this here. But that's just so we can keep a surplus of it. So, we've got our lithium coming from our thermal evaporation plant. Into here, coming around. These guys, that's not holding anything. Even though it shows it, that's not got anything in it. These pipes, as you can see, they're slowly going down. And then it's just making the lithium, which is going in here, this is making liquid lithium into lithium, and this is making lithium into lithium dust, and it's just outputting here and going into its thing. So that takes care of all of that. Now, this is actually staying fairly full, and we might be alright with it. I wonder. I don't think we can add upgrades to our plant. Alright, so we're going to go with something a little bit bigger than what we are using now. I actually have all the stuff to make that, which amazes me. But we haven't done anything with those in a while. So this guy here can go away. This guy here still do the same, but we are going to go set our pump up. Alright, so we've got our pump set up. It's not got power yet, but it's taking power because it just automatically gets power from me as I do stuff. So let's put this guy on top. There we go. That's already emptying out. We can give this guy some power. And this should be filling up rather nicely. It's going to keep running until it can't run no more. Now, we are going to put some speed upgrades to it, and we'll throw in some energy upgrades just to make it worth our while. Now, this is going to clear out a section right here close. I don't know exactly how big that it does do. But it should take care of us for the time being. So, that is what we wanted. Oh, I also made this here. It's a single chunk loader. These guys are fairly easy to make. Place them down. And we've got this guy chunk loader. It saves us from using our RF tools ones. Or not RF tools ones, but our FTB utilities ones. And this will go for a while. It should go for quite a bit. So we're good here. We can just head back home. And we're back home. And as you see, this guy is filling up rather nicely. So it's still running. We're still good. We'll get us a nice little backlog of lithium going. And we'll be able to take care of what we need to take care of next, which is going to be, let's complete this quest that gives us a bucket of water. Let's complete this quest that's going to give us more flow rate. We've already got plenty of that. Our next bit of business is going to be setting up recipes and stuff for the induction cell. Now, most of this stuff is fairly easy for us to set up recipes for. We've already got energy cubes set up. We've already got the control circuit set up. All we've got to do is set these guys up. These guys are what take the lithium dust. So we need, well, one of them takes lithium dust. The other one takes energy tablets, which, once again, we've got, that takes lithium dust too. Once again, we've got all these recipes already set up. I just need to make recipes for those. So that is what I'm going to do. Alright, so our next bit of business is going to be to make, of course we've got to make through all of these, but we want to make the induction matrix. The induction matrix is Mekanism's multi-block energy storage. It has to be squared, and then we can fill it up with the induction providers and the induction cells. Now, the induction cells, each one of these will hold 1.6 trillion RF. And then the provider is what, let me do this again. The ultimate induction cell is what you put in to store the power. It can be more than one. Each one of these holds 1.6 trillion RF, which is nice. The induction provider is how fast you can move power in or out. So, with the induction provider, with just one of them, we can move 52.42 million out, and then it just kind of goes down from there. I don't know if anything is even going to come close to needing anything like this, but we're going to make a few of them. And then the actual induction matrix itself, the casing's not too bad. Just steel ingots, energy tablets, induction ports are those with the elite control circuit. The main thing is that you need to make it a square, and then on the inside of it, it can be, a combination of whatever combination you want to do of cells and providers, or if it's, and then you can leave space blank to come back later and add more to it. So that is next on our list, is getting this thing made and set up, which, like I said, it won't be too hard. Let's craft 40 of those. We need 30 of them to do our quest anyways, which I forgot to set that guy up. So that's taken care of, and then we can make 2 of these. Beautiful. That's taken care of. Alright, so that quest is now complete. That gives us some more induction casings. I don't know if that'll be enough, but they're not hard to make. We can make more as we go. Now, I've got to sit here and go through. We're going to go straight to the ultimate induction cells, but I've got to make each tier of these so we can get the quest rewards for it. So, that is next on my list. So, we're in the process of making our ultimate induction provider. I'm making 3 of them. Then our quest will wind up giving us one more. That'll give us almost 200 million to be able to transfer. If we need more than that, there's something wrong. But it is this right here is the whole reason why I love modded Minecraft, and that is putting together all these machines to do stuff so we don't have to sit and craft big things like this and just watching it work, watching it count down. It is so awesome. I love it. We're just kind of waiting for it all to get done. We're going to make 3 of those, and then probably about I don't know, 8 or 10 of these guys. Depends. I'm not too picky as far as what it's going to be, because we're eventually going to get beyond that. But 8 of them holding 8 trillion RF. Actually, it'll be closer to about 11 trillion RF. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Alright, so we are back. I am in the process of building this guy. We've got our 5 induction cells made. That took a minute to get made. It was a lot of stuff. And as a matter of fact, it is enough stuff that we're going to have to get into getting all of our stuff set back up again. Alright, so we want this guy. Let's go ahead and put these guys on the inside. Let's break this guy. These don't have to be put in here any certain way. Those 4, those 5. I hope this will work with that light in there, or we're going to have to do some adjusting. So that. And it's not working. Alright, we caught it. Yeah, that's why it wasn't working. So this guy, we can now hit it with our configurator. One side's for in, one side's out. Statistics, it's going to input 209 million FE. And as far as how much it's going to hold, it'll hold exactly 8 trillion FE, which is lovely. So we need to get this thing set up. We want this guy here. We want this set to no. We want new network. We'll set this to matrix. Doesn't have to be encrypted, none of that stuff. We want this set to matrix. And then we're going to trade these off to send those to the matrix. And then we will set this guy up. That's not what we wanted. I need this guy. No, not that guy. This guy. And we'll put this one back on that network. So now if we look at this, we're getting an input of 89,000 RF a tick. Our output is running around 14-ish or so. And that's going to keep these guys running all the time now. But we do have more room for power, which means we can now get into making our solar panels. Alright, so I did have to wind up going upstairs and getting rid of our cave illuminator. It still spit a light in here, and I run completely out of power. So, yeah, that is a thing. So, but now, I am in the process of going to get us into our first bit of black iron. We need to get our first solar panel made. If we go in here, environmental tech, we need our tier 1 crafting table. Well, we don't need the automatic one just yet. But yeah, that's where we are at with it. We'll need the tier 2 later on. Right now, we're not that far ahead of things, so just the tier 1 for now. But we do need to make black iron. We're going to need a bunch of it. And unfortunately, there is no way of, no B, no nothing. This is all going to be stuff that we have to do. It's not that bad. Nocturnal powder, pewter, black lotus. We've got all that. The nocturnal powder is not bad. We can set up the dark celestial altar for that. I'm not worried about that just yet. We should have. We've got 2. And that's not going to be nowhere near enough for what we need, is it? No. I am going to have to make some more nocturnal powder right quick. But we need chironite. I think we still got some of those left over. We do. Pewter we got. And then the black lotus we've got tons of. So that's not bad. We just need more nocturnal powder. Alright, so this is going to take a lot of power. Each recipe of this takes 10 million FE in order to make. Now, we are running with the highest tier of these guys, which means we should... That just scared me to death. I just had... He just popped in there behind me. I've never heard those before. Maybe because I don't usually have my sound turned up very loud. So there we go. We've got our first bit of black iron. I know there's quest and stuff for this, so we might as well get it going while we're at. Matter of fact, quest. We've got energizing rods, capacitors, all of these guys to do. Making our way down through here. Beautiful. That's taken care of. Back to our quest book. We need extended crafting. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we need 64 black iron to do this. That, no big deal. Alright, so we might as well go ahead and make them. Alright, so we have got our black iron that we need for this quest. Wait, we got another quest up here. Oh, that was for that chunk loader. It is raining like crazy outside my house today. So black iron complete. That's taken care of. We just need to make our way through this stuff right here. Black iron ingots, we can do all that. It's all stuff that's not very hard to do. We just need... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 9 of the black iron plates. And we can run these down here and run these through. That's not the plates. That is the plates. This stuff can go away for a minute. And I need a couple of those. And we should have... No. We need to make luminescence. Easy enough. I said easy enough. We're having redstone issues right this moment. We keep running out of redstone. I'm going to fix that here in just a second. But I digress. So this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. That takes care of that. That gives us a few extra more. 2, 3, 4. That's for that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. Basic catalyst. And there is our tier 1 crafting table. Beautiful. Complete all these guys. It's just going to give us more of the same. Beautiful. So that all can go up. Now, as I said, we need to get this guy made. And we should actually have everything we need ready to go for this. We'll just go ahead and set that there. We've got solar panels. What am I looking for here? This guy here. I need a structure panel, and then we need 4 of these. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. Make sure we're on the right thing. Beautiful. We've got our solar panel taken care of. Now, here's the deal. We are not going to stop at just one. This one produces 344 RF tick, 942 for the rhodium. Chironite is 15,000. Palladium is 74,000. Ionite is 292,000. Aethium is 992,000. And the nanorite produces 3 million. This is where we are headed. So I need 1 nether star per yes, 1 nanorite, or excuse me, 1 nether star per structure frame. That's 67. And I'm checking nether star stuff here because we're low on nether stars. So I'm going to need 67. That's basically 3 stacks of nether stars. And it's going to be close. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. We've got to craft through each tier of these. It's not going to be, it's not going to be fun, but we got this. All right, so progress update. I have figured out how to, I've already cleared that out. I can get rid of all this now. But I have figured out how we can automate environmental tech. It's going to be a slow process, but we do have this set up. Each one of these is set up to the different ones. And basically all you got to do is point your crafter into it, set your inputs for what you want. I have it set to stack size because what happens on this wouldn't be too bad, but like this one here with the obsidian plate, if we was to make like say we wanted 4 of them, it would put all 4 redstone in one spot. So that is something we had to get around. So that is how to do it. We just got to do it one at a time. I've got them set up all the way through our nanorite tier, and I've got one more set up here for the Zerothium once we get that unlocked, which all I need to do is craft the stuff. We've got enough environmental tech crystals right now. We should be able to do all this stuff, no problem. I've got all the wafers and everything set up. All I need to do now is craft 1 FPE output, which I should have. Yeah, that should take care of all of them. We'll have to upgrade that once we get up to here, but that is kind of where we are going. Now that I've got all this stuff done, I can just craft away. just craft through each tier and we'll be good to go. So I'm in the process of waiting for all this stuff to craft up, and one thing I forgot to mention, I do believe, is I've got importers put on the back of these guys. That is where, or how we're exporting everything. You don't necessarily have to put them on the back. You don't have to put these on top. It's just kind of how this all worked out. And I did realize that I've got this guy sit way too close. This thing's still going. Speaking of going, let's go kill my world. So I wanted to show you all this right quick. This is how big of a space that this thing is draining. And it is draining it. I was not aware it was going to take... Well, I mean, I knew it takes stuff away, but I didn't realize it was going to do all of this. This is going to be fun later to try to take care of. But, yeah, this thing's just tearing. Of course, we've probably got more than we're ever going to need anyways. But, yeah, that's the thing. Alright, well, that took a long time to get taken care of. Had to wait... for everything to work. It's a slow process, but the process is done and we're ready to go. I have already completed all of the quests. I have upgraded our FE output, so we should be goodish to go. I don't know why I am not hearing no audio. I've got audio. So let's just go like right out here and we'll just put this up in the air. As long as everything's lit up, we're good. We'll place this guy down. And let's build a multi-block. Beautiful. That is done. I don't know why it looked like I didn't have anything coming out of it. That's not right. So that there. And I don't know. That's not right. I gotta do some looking. Alright, there we go. 3 million FE a tick, which is lovely. So let's get this guy going. That did not connect to it. That did not connect to it. Because that's not where it goes. Let's do that. Trying to look in this thing. It's got 268 million. We want that set to the matrix. That is disable limit. There we go. That should be filling this guy up down here pretty quick. We didn't have much in here. It's been running for a while, but was only putting 90,000 in here at a time. Yeah, we're up to 3.2. That's going up a lot faster. This thing will fill up pretty quick, which is nice. So, we've got all the power in the world now. We don't have to worry about nothing. We've got... I had to come back and make some extra structure frames. I don't know how I wound up with an extra solar panel, but we will take it. And this thing is going. All I need to do now is throw some torches on here. And we should be good to go. So, but with that, that is kind of where we are at with everything. I think we are done. We got a bunch of stuff done today. We got our matrix, induction matrix run, set up and going. We've got a ton of power taken care of now. This stuff can go away. We got all of the yeah, we got all of the environmental tech stuff auto crafting. And we got into our first bit of extended crafting. So that's kind of where we're going to leave it. That just was a slow camera flow right there that I didn't have nothing to do with, but it's pretty cool. So, but with that, we used a bunch of stuff today. I had to put the redstone bee out. We run out of redstone. So yeah, we have some essence left, but it's not a whole lot. So, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.